Good morning. Today is 10/1 of 24, and I am back with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. It's around 9:30. I haven't had anything to eat today. I still don't plan to have anything to eat right now, but I am making something in my slow cooker to have later today. So I just wanted to walk you through making that. This is a really simple recipe that I got from my husband's grandmother. It is for beef and noodles. I will not be eating noodles. I have some egg noodles that I'll make up later for my kids to have with it. I actually think my plan today is to have it with some 90-second keto bread and kind of just to like chop it up and eat it with the meat mixture that I'm going to be making. So we'll see how that turns out. So I've got some stew meat in here. I'm not exactly sure how much this is. I want to say it's somewhere between a pound and a pound and a half. And I'm just going to add a can of cream of chicken soup. So if you are like very, very strict with your keto, this might not be a recipe for you. This can has 9 carbs per serving, and there's 2.5 servings in here. So I'm not going to eat a whole serving with my dish, right? But like at most it's probably going to be a half serving. So that's going to be like 4.5 carbs, right? So that's not a problem for me because I just try to keep mine, at or below 35. And so I'm not going to have any problems with that with this recipe. But if you're trying to stay under 20, it might just be a little too much for you. All right, so I've got that. And then I need to add the equivalent of 2 bouillon cubes of chicken bouillon cubes to my pot. So I don't have bouillon cubes. I just have my granules. So I'm just going to add what I have left. I don't think it's too, it'll be fine. I can just add more salt later if I need to. And then a bit of pepper. And I'm just going to stir this around and then put this in my slow cooker and I'm just going to let it cook all day. I don't know exactly how long it takes to cook. I'm going to put it for 6 hours and it'll probably be done. I don't even think it takes that long, but it's 9:30 in the morning. So that's plenty of time before we eat dinner. It is 11:30 and I'm ready to eat my first meal. I actually just made my coffee, so I'm going to have that too. And then I've got 8 ounces of cooked and crumbled ground beef. It's 85% lean, just because that's what I had. Normally, I would use something with less fat in it. Uh, it's going to be just fine. So I just cooked and crumbled it with some taco seasoning, and then I put some shredded pepper jack cheese on top. I'm just going to kind of eat it with maybe some pico and have kind of like a taco bowl. It is 6 o'clock and I'm ready to eat my dinner. I'm going to have the beef that I made earlier today in my slow cooker. I had intended on making 90-second keto bread, but when I entered all of that into my Fat Secret, I was going to have like quite a few calories. I mean, only 1,200, but I just don't think I can eat more than that. But I wasn't going to have enough protein. So I'm not going to eat the 90-second keto bread just because it is higher in calories, but not very much protein. Instead, I'm going to use konjac noodles. So it's a root vegetable. I think it comes from Japan. I'm not sure. That like just kind of like cut. Well, actually, what they do is they grind it up into a paste and then they make it into whatever shape they want. So this shape is fettuccine. And it only has 10 calories, right? It doesn't have any protein, but it only has 10 calories. So then I can eat more calories and get my protein in because I don't think I would be able to eat the 90-second keto bread, have that many calories, and then still get my protein in for the day. So with the konjac noodles, all you do is just rinse them really well in some cold water. So that's what I did. A half package is 1 serving. So I've got a half package here. And then I'm just going to top it with my beef and gravy mixture. And I want to try, if I can, to kind of eat quite a bit of the meat. I don't want quite as much gravy just because I really want my calories to come from my meat so I can get more protein in. So I think I probably have about 6 ounces here. So I think I can eat that much. I made some bacon earlier today. It's for tomorrow. I'm going to have a bacon and tomato salad. But when I make fresh bacon, I always eat some of it because it's so delicious. So I did eat 2 pieces of bacon today. And then to get the rest of my protein, I'm going to eat one of my Okios salted caramel uh, yogurts. I still need to drink my last Body Armor Flash IV, and I'm going to need to add a little bit of salt to that. So I'm going to add an eighth of a teaspoon of salt to that to make sure that I'm getting my sodium where I need it to be. So if we take a look at how my day turned out, I'm around 1,300 calories. If I had had the 90-second keto bread, that's like 200 or 250 more calories. And like I'm really kind of struggling with needing to eat just this yogurt, which is like 90 calories. So there's no way. It was a good choice to not have the 90-second keto bread. So 1,300 calories. My protein is 142. That's fantastic. Over my goal, so that's great. My net carbs are 22. Also fantastic. My fat is 70, so that's right in that range where I want to be, at 65. And yesterday I was a little low, so it's perfect. And then my sodium, once I have my other Flash IV and that eighth of a teaspoon of salt, I'll be right where I want to be with that too. So I had a pretty good day today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.